All right. I'm C minor. I produce, write, engineer, mix, just a little bit of everything. I like to have my hands in as much as I can. I started out playing instruments, violin, saxophone, clarinet, and then I moved to piano. So piano has been my main instrument for a long time. I kind of did the other ones just to get things rolling, and then I found the piano. So I've been doing music my whole life. My family's in music, musicians, and I ended up going to Full Sail for audio engineering. I had no idea what it was when I went there, and I thought it was for producing, but then I found out that it was for recording and mixing, and I was like, okay, this is neat. So I went there, did that. I'm originally from Philadelphia, so when I got done school, I went back to Philly. Um, I kind of was hitting the Philly scene for a little bit. I got in the studio with a couple of the big Philly artists. I was in there with Gilly the Kid, Petey Crack, Meek Mill before he, went off and became huge as he is now. Um, I kind of felt like I wanted to get out of Philly because it was kind of the same thing to me over and over, same people. So I wanted to make the change. I came out to LA, and since I came to LA is when I really feel like it gave me the right opportunity to really start making my career happen. So I ended up getting in with the Jackie Boys about 3 years ago, I think, and I've been doing a lot of great stuff with them, and they've helped me out a lot. They were already very established um, when I got with them, and I started as an intern engineer, and within just a couple weeks, I was producing records with them. And if you don't know who they are, they've written huge songs for Madonna, Justin Bieber, Chris Brown, Flo Rida. You can look them up. And really great guys. They've helped me a lot with my career. They've helped me get my first placements. They always look out. So it's been, really great experience working with them. And, so now I'm working with pretty much everybody. I can't even name all of them because I can't think of all of them. But I've done a lot of work a lot with the American Idol people. So I did work with Candace Glover on her album, working on her new project as we speak. Did some stuff with Jessica Sanchez, who was from American Idol as well. A couple other people I think we've done sessions with from there that didn't win, but were on the show. Did some Disney people. We got the McLean sisters. There's a show, Ant Farm. China was the star of that, so we worked with her and her sisters. And then Austin and Ally star Laura Moreno. Been working with her. Might have her single. Don't quote me. Um, yeah, so that's a little bit about what I've been doing. I'm just, getting in, doing stuff. Another one I'm really excited about actually. Ray Dalton. Just started working with him. Great guy. If you don't know who he is, you've heard him for sure. He is the one singing all Macklemore's stuff. Can't Hold Us. Just amazing voice. Great guy. So I'm excited about doing more work with him. So what I listen for when people submit me their songs, it's hard to just say one thing because it could be anything. Honestly, every song is going to be different. I kind of assume a lot of people submitting. Might not have everything together. If it's a songwriter, I know they might not have the best production. They might not have the best recording. So I try not to listen to how great the quality is all the time. Sometimes that does help, but I try to go for something that stands out, whether it is the track, something in the music, whether it's a great composition. Maybe it's the drums are just amazing. I just look for something, I'd say probably over everything with a song, a full complete song, I'm probably listening to the vocals more than the track. As far as how they sound, what they sound like, it's just hard to tell. But I mean, I like to think that I can hear something if it's good. So I just kind of look for something that just gets my attention. It could be anything. It could be a sound in the track. It could be a little part you do with the vocal, or it could be the lyric is just so strong at some point. Maybe it's the hook, you know, maybe it's just the first line of the verse that I'm like, man, that's a strong opening. You know, it could be anything that just piques my interest. So I think it's a lot of stuff. It's not just one thing. If I select a song or to work with an artist or a writer or producer, um, they can definitely expect for me to contact them immediately and start building a relationship. You know, start talking to them. I like to get to know everybody as much as I can. You know, I ask, you know, give me some background. You know, tell me where you're from. You know, what you've been doing, who you're working on. More links to other songs so I can listen to more of your stuff. That's probably actually a really important thing. Like, I want to hear if you got my interest for that one song. I definitely want to hear some more stuff. You know, even if it might not be as good. Maybe that was your best song that you did so far. That's fine. I just like to hear more of what you got so I know how to help you and how we can move forward for, you know, the next project. Hopefully, if I select your song, we actually get a placement with it, or at least get some interest from an artist that wants to hear more stuff that we can put together. So it's hard to say. There's no guarantees and everything, but you know, if I like your song, I'm going to do everything I can to try to push it, you know, to get it to the next level. And you know, even if we have to get in and work on some more stuff, you know, that would be a really awesome thing to happen. I've actually met with just a couple people from Music Xray already, and we've worked on a couple songs, so it's pretty cool. It's a really cool experience. So I like building with people, and I like working with talented people. So, and I think that Music Xray's got a lot of people out there that are really serious about trying to get their work heard and try to get to the next level. So I think it's just a great platform for everybody in general, for on the, you know, my side, for the industry pro side, you know, looking in for more talent, new songs, material, and it's also great for, you know, the up and coming people that are trying to get put on and try to get their stuff heard and get themselves to the next level. So I think it's a really cool gateway for everybody.